Satnam and welcome. I'm Barnum Dave and this is Yogic Living. As you can see, we're on the mountain today, surrounded by lots of greenery, not too far away from my tent, and we're going to do some yoga for prosperity today. Alright, so without further ado, let's tune in. We begin every yoga class by tuning in with the Adi mantra, Ong Namo Guru Dev Namo. We say Ong, we want our tongue to hit our upper palate, so we vibrate our third eye. And in fact, we're going to be closed down our eyes during this meditation, where we tune in, and we're going to focus on our third eye and vibrate that area while we chant Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So let's rub our palms together, put them in the center of our chest, close down our eyes, take a big deep breath, grab any tension, worries, wants, needs, anything, and just let them go with your breath. Again, take a big deep inhale. Grab any tension, worries, stress, any annoyances, and let them go with your breath. Last time, inhale, suspend the breath, and let them go. Now take a big deep inhale. Again, remember to keep that third eye focus and tune in with me. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel that connection to God, the Guru, the golden chain of teachers. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel the connection. Exhale. Once again, inhale, suspend the breath. And this is the last time. Feel the connection. And exhale. Well, we just got done tuning in with the Adi mantra. And what that does is it helps us to connect to that higher frequency, to our higher self, that some may call God, or the Guru, or infinity, or the universe. Whatever your concept is, there's no religion tied to Kundalini Yoga, so you don't have to worry about if you're a Christian, or if you're a Jew, or if you're a Muslim, or if you're a Hindu, or if you're Sikh, or whatever religion you pertain to. If you worship nature, if you're a pagan, or etc., etc., etc. This is whatever your concept of God is. We're tuning in to your concept of God, not my concept of God. Your concept of God. Your concept of the universe. and we're just tuning in to our higher frequency. So now, what we're going to do is tune in a little further with an optional mantra. Now, it's a requirement before you begin any Kundalini yoga practice to tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, and that is for protection and for guidance. But now we're going to tune in a little further with this optional mantra called the Mangala Charn mantra. It is Adgare Namah, Jugadgare Namah, Sadgare Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. And this brings more protection into our practice. So again, we're going to put our palms at the center of our chest. We're going to close down our eyes and focus on our 1/3 eye. Take a big, deep inhale and begin with me. Adgare Namah, Jugadgare Namah, Sadgare Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Adgare Namah, Jugadgare Namah, Sadgare Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Adgare Namah, Jugadgare Namah, Sadgare Namah, Siddhi Gurudeve Namah. Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel that protection wrapping around you like a warm blanket. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel the protection. Exhale. Last chance. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. That was the Mangala Charn mantra. And what it does again is it brings more protection into our practice. It's also a good one to chant before you start your vehicle. Helps to prevent accidents. So, now we're going to get into the warm-up section. And we do this so we can open up our body's channels. Because we're working with our body's energy. Kundalini Yoga extensively focuses on the energy. In fact, if we were in a live class, I wouldn't touch you. I would just, try to correct you if you're doing any of these postures wrong with my words. Because if I touch you, I disrupt your energy. And since we're working with our energy, I don't want to disrupt your energy. I want you to work on your energy correctly and be in your own energy and your meditation. And so this isn't like some of these other yoga classes, like if you want to go to like what we call gym yoga. But what is generally referred to as, or specifically referred to as Hatha yoga. And that works with the postures. Hatha means sun and moon. It's the yoga of perfection, is what they call it. Well, Kundalini yoga is even beyond that, because we take all these Hatha yoga postures, and then we use the mantra, we use the breath, we use the energy. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to stretch out our legs, and we're going to work on our root chakra. And we're going to open up our, what we call the life nerve channel. And what they call in the West, the sciatica. So we're going to stretch out our sciatica nerve, or our life nerve, as us yogis call it. So reach down, try to grab your toes. Now if you're not that flexible and you can't reach down without either bending your knees or bending your back, then just grab your ankles or even your knees. If you can only grab your knees, that's fine. That's where you're at. That's okay. We're gonna work on it so you can be more flexible. But that's where you're at. So if you try to bend the knees or bend the back, you're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get the stretch that you need to open that channel. And that's what we're trying to do, is open that channel. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna get out my phone so I can set the timer here. And we're going to do this for a short period of time. So don't worry, don't stress. You know, if it gets to be kind of intense, that's okay. Just work through it. What our motto in Kundalini Yoga is do the best you can do and let God do the rest. So we're going to reach down and grab our toes, and then we're going to do, ideally, and then we're going to do breath of fire. Now what breath of fire is, it's an equal inhale, equal exhale, just using the stomach. So as we pull our stomach out, we're going to be inhaling the breath. As we push our stomach out, we're going to be exhaling the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And it's a very rapid breath. Now, if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, do not do breath of fire, because it could be detrimental to you. Because again, we are working with energies, and during that time, you, especially if you're a menstrual cycle, you have a lot more energy, and if you're pregnant, you could, essentially harm the baby. So you don't want to do any of that. So if you are in those conditions, just breathe long and deep. Otherwise, do a breath of fire, and again, equal inhale, equal exhale, very rapid. Ideally 2 to 3 times per second. Now, if you can't do it that fast, that's fine. I've been working at this a while, so do what you could do and let God do the rest. Let's begin. Inhale, suspend the breath. once again, suspend the breath. Exhale. Last time. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale, relax the posture. Well, that was life nerve stretch. What that does is it helps us to open up our life nerve channel, which just allows us to live healthier and live longer. And it also works on our first chakra. And if our first chakra is not in balance, then we're not going to be in balance. Our home life is going to be probably out of balance. Our money situation may not be imbalanced. So, when that chakra is balanced, then we can have a stable root. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come to our hands and knees. And we're going to do what's called a cat-cow. So cat-cow works on your whole spinal system. It's almost like your own chiropractor service. So we're going to work on our whole spine at the same time. It also works on all our chakras and all our bodies. Yes, we have more than one body. Most people just think we have a physical body, but we actually have 10. So, I want to make sure that our hands are under our shoulders. Our fingers are spread out wide to give us good base, give us good foundation. Again, a good foundation. And when we're going to inhale, we're going to pull our neck back as far as we can and pull our stomach down. And this is called cow, because it's kind of like an old cow. And when we exhale, we're going to bring our chin into our chest and arch our back up like a scared cat. That's why it's called cat. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And sometimes I don't stress this enough, but it's important to keep your mind focused, especially when you're doing Kundalini yoga. So we're going to keep our focus with a mantra. And a good mantra to do with that is Satnam. It's our true identity. So let's begin this cat-cow. So suspend the breath. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. And now when you exhale, bring your forehead to the ground and put your hands beside you, palms facing up. And this is called baby's pose. Let's just relax in this posture. Inhale. And exhale. Come back into a seated posture. Well, that was cat-cow and baby's pose. What cat-cow does is it helps to work on our whole spine, all our chakras, and all our 10 bodies. Our soul body, our negative mind, our positive mind, our neutral mind, our physical body, our arc body, our pranic body, our auric body, our subtle body, and our radiant body. If you want more information about those, you'll have to continue watching. So, the next exercise we're going to do to open ourselves up as a warm-up is we're going to work on our connection to the ether. That is our throat. Our throat, our word. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale as we circle our head left to right. When we hit our right shoulder, we're going to exhale, inhale, exhale, and continue rolling your neck in this position as we open up our throat chakra. Inhale, center. Exhale. Once again, inhale, center. Feel your throat chakra. And exhale. Now go ahead and roll your head in the opposite direction. Again, inhaling left. And exhaling right. Keep that third eye focused. Sat, Nam, and continue. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale once again. Feel your throat chakra, your connection to the ether. Exhale. Last time, inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. We just got done doing neck rolls. And what that does is it helps to, again, work on our throat chakra, our connection to the ether. It also works with that thyroid and parathyroid. Helps to keep our skin looking nice. Helps us to keep us looking youthful as well. So there's some other reasons to practice that. So, the next thing we're going to do is come lying down. And if you're wearing one of these chakras, you can go ahead and take it off because they tend to flop around when you're doing stuff like this, especially when you're lying down. But we're going to bring up our right arm straight up. Straight up. Our fingers are pointed up. And then, while we do that, we're going to bring up our left leg, and our toes are going to be pointed. So let's go ahead and begin. And it's important that we make sure we're doing the opposite arm and the opposite leg, because otherwise you're going to short out your system. Because again, we are working with our energies, working with our prana and our apana, our incoming force and our eliminating force. And we're balancing those. This is called cross crawl. And we're going to be doing this for a few minutes. So let's go ahead and do this cross crawl, a very powerful exercise to help bring us into balance. Remember the third eye focus. And remember to use the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now inhale, raise up both arms, both legs, point the toes, and exhale, bring them down. Inhale once again, bring them back up. Exhale, bring them down. Last time, inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale, relax. Well, that was cross crawl. And again, what that does is it helps to balance out our whole body. And working with our body's energy, we're balancing out the prana and the apana. So now, what we're going to do is do a meditation for prosperity. It is, what is the meditation called? Just called the meditation for prosperity. So, what we're going to do is we're going to sit in either easy pose or lotus pose like I am. So easy pose is crisscross applesauce, Indian style, as us Americans call it. You sit in half lotus pose. You can sit in, half lotus is either leg. My teacher recommends that if you're sitting in half lotus, you should do one leg up for a little while and then go the other leg up. Or there's always rock pose too, where you're sitting on your heels. This helps your digestion. That's why they call it rock pose, because they say your digestion is so strong you can digest rocks. But I like to sit in lotus pose. That is the most comfortable for me. If you'd like to know how to do that, I have a video upon that. Just look in my video section and you can find it. Alright, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sitting in an easy pose. And our eyes are going to be closed, and we're going to be focusing on our third eye. It is said that if you're not focusing on your third eye while you do these mantras, it's actually detrimental. So it's important to keep that focus on the third eye. And so we're going to put our elbows by our sides with our forearms parallel to the ground. Our hands are pointed forward with our palms facing up. Our wrists are straight. We're going to touch our thumbs to our index finger. Our index finger is what's called our Jupiter finger. And our Jupiter finger has to do with prosperity and abundance. So our arms are going to be like this. And they're going to be kind of floating here. And we're going to chant the mantra, Har Hare Hari Wa He Gurdu. Alright, so let's go ahead and give that a try. Now when we're chanting these mantras, here are some important stuff to kind of keep in mind to help you keep that focus and to help to accentuate this energy to make it a little bit more beneficial. Some things to keep in mind is when we chant, we want to use our navel. Our navel is our power center, our third chakra. So we want to make sure we're engaging that. And what I mean by that is when we chant this, Har Hare Hari Wa He Gurdu. I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but my stomach is moving in. And so we want to make sure you accentuate that. And that helps to engage that third chakra and helps to bring it out to our throat, because we're using our throat chakra as well. That's our connection to the ether. That's why we did the neck rolls. And Har Hare Hari Wa Waheguru, Hare, Waheguru. Close down our eyes and focus at our 1/3 eye. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Hare, Waheguru, 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 Hare, Hare Waheguru. Hare 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 Waheguru. Hare 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 Hare Waheguru. Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel the abundance. Feel what it means to be abundant. Exhale. Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel prosperous, feel abundant. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. And exhale. Relax the posture. Well, that was the meditation for prosperity. Let's go ahead and close out this class. We're going to close it out with a long time sunshine song. Now, if you're doing this on your own and you just want to chant 3 satnams, that's fine too. But it's important to kind of close out these sessions because, again, we are working with our energies and we want to come back into our body essentially, and Satnam is a good way to do that. So let's go ahead, rub our palms at the center of our chest, close down our eyes, focus at our 1/3 eye, and if you know it, sing along. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Oh, thank you, God and Guru. for giving us the prosperity that we need so we can live comfortably and in abundance, so we can give to people that need it, that truly need it. Waheguji kakasa, Waheguji kifate. Well, thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified next time I upload one of these things, hit that bell icon there. And I did write a book. It's all about my spiritual journey. It's called Why I Wear This Thing on My Head. And if you want a copy, I'll leave that in the description down below. Satnam, Waheguji kakasa, Waheguji kifate.